Hey, Keith. Good afternoon, everyone from the state capitol. In the average month, over 30,000 Connecticut residents renew their driver's license. It just automatically comes up every 6 years, as you probably know. Well, starting in October, just 10, 12 days away, you're going to have to make a decision as to whether or not you want a regular renewal, a regular driver's license like you have now, or if you want one of the new federally recognized identification cards. Now, here's the difference. Look at this bottom illustration here. Represents a typical driver's license that you currently have. And as you can see, it says, not for federal identification. Are you able to read that there? It's very clear. Not for federal identification. Well, the choice you have to make is if you just want one of these, or if you want the new federally recognized driver's license. And as you can see, the only difference is it has this star up in the right-hand corner. But that star is going to allow you to use this as a federal ID when you board airplanes and go into federal buildings. And that's why you may want it. It means the procedure is going to be a lot different. If you just want the regular renewal of driver's license, all you have to do is bring your old driver's license, your checkbook, and yourself to the DMV or to the AAA. But if you want one of these federally recognized ones, there's a lot more to it. And joining us to explain a little bit more is the Department of Motor Vehicles Commissioner Melody Curry. Thanks for being with us, Commissioner. You're going to have to bring, as we reported earlier this year in April, that you have to bring a passport, a birth certificate, Social Security card.
Or a birth certificate, a passport, or your birth certificate to prove who you are from birth going forward, to reestablish that this is your true identity.
Right.
If you've been married, you'll need to bring marriage license and changes of names, etc. Right. A Social Security card or a W-2 form that's at least current within the last 5 years. Right. And two proofs of your present address.
Now, this is in addition to that, right?
Yes,
yeah.
An electric bill, something along those lines that you received in
your mortgage bill.
Your mortgage,
right.
Piece of mail that comes to your house with your name on it.
Now, why are we going through all of this?
This is a federal mandate that says that we need to have a secured document offered to people to travel into the air or in federal buildings, right. To go into federal buildings, or nuclear power plants, should right. Anybody care to visit.
But you don't need to do this until your normal letter comes from the DMV telling you it's time to renew your driver's license, right?
That's right. As a matter of fact, we encourage people to wait. And the reason for that is our licenses presently are being recognized by the federal government as a true identity card, right. A certified document. So you don't need to do it until you renew. And you can renew your license or your ID card at a AAA office or at any DMV office.
But in 2017, you're going to need one of these to get on an airplane.
No, you won't need one to get on an airplane. That will make it more desirable because it will be easier to get on an airplane. You can still get on an airplane with the regular license.
And we're starting so early, you explained, because we have a 6-year license cycle here.
Exactly. It's 6 years. We have to have this completed by 2017.
All right. Thanks very much for joining us.
Thank you.
We'll have a lot more on this and reaction to it coming up tonight starting at 5. Live at the State Capitol, Mark Davis, News 8.